Welcome to the AAAR Area Association of Realtors, and thank you for joining us. My name is Tracy Sturgis, and I serve on the Public Relations Committee. Today, I would like to introduce you to Attorney William Laurel.
Thank you for having me, Tracy. Again, my name is Will Norrell, and native of Elizabeth City. I'm an attorney at Hornthal Riley, Ellis and Malin on Main Street in Elizabeth City, and I've been practicing there for almost 4 years. We handle about everything there outside of domestic work. My practice areas concentrate in real estate, estate planning, and some local government work. And I think today we're going to concentrate on some estate planning concepts. And again, I appreciate you having me.
Thank you. And I do have a couple of questions for you. So we're going to go right into the questions. The first question is, what are the different types of wills?
Well, Tracy, it's a great question, and I hope you don't mind. I brought some notes to be able to provide the best responses. The two main types of wills in North Carolina are attested wills and unattested wills. An attested will is your typical will where you have it's signed by the person that is making the will. It's in writing, and it's been attested by two competent witnesses. Okay. You typically also have a notary that signs the will as well, and that's what makes it attested. The other main type of will is unattested, and there's two types of unattested wills. One's called a holographic will. A holographic will is what you would think of is a handwritten will. And that's the one that you see that mom drafted up and left it in her drawer amongst some safe things. And not surprisingly, that's actually one of the elements that you have to have for a holographic will to be valid. A holographic will to be valid must be in writing entirely of the handwriter. So it can't be partially by mom and then son added the date. It has to be fully in the handwriting of mom. It has to been signed by mom or include mom's name on the will in their own handwriting. Okay. It has to be found in a safe place. So drawer amongst your passport or other bills would typically suffice. And it has to be, again, amongst other important documents for it to be found valid. The other type of unattested will is a non-cupative will. I'm not going to go into details on that because that one's just kind of an off-the-wall example, but there is one other type of unattested will. The one thing I'll say is everyone may hear that and say, well, then I'm just going to do my handwritten will. As I described, there are some difficult elements to the handwritten will, and the main thing you're going to want to have happen once you draft this will is once you die, you want it to be seen valid by the clerk of court. And a holographic will, a clerk of court's they're gonna see that a lot more stringently than your will that's been drafted by an attorney that has two witnesses that's been notarized. A clerk of court's gonna be happy to see that. A holographic will, they're going to take a much stronger and more stringent look at. So that's why even if you think you may be able to knock out a handwritten will, you still want to go the route of having one drafted by an attorney to make sure your wishes that are in that will are carried out.
Right. Good. Stay tuned as we continue to strive to better serve you.